had a ride last night that ended with a lady being also a really nice lady, and so I'm taking her to work later while also helping just help her, you know, not being homeless. So anyway, we're starting at 9 because I'm gonna take her to work, and we're gonna do our happy hunky dory thing anyway with Denny and Darius of Twitch. Thanks for showing up. I can hear a lot of things going on in the background, and here we are. As usual, it is looking for information. All right, we have a full queue. I'm glad to be here. I am still after work because I was only able to grab maybe a 2-hour nap. I think I got at least one REM. So like people who do this after work, we're gonna be a little run down. We might be a little slow, but hey, this is what this is. It's about doing it in a proper fashion, the way the therapists think we ought to, instead of like forgetting time and realizing it's 3 o'clock in the morning and you have to go to work at 6. Or you need to get up at 6. And I mean, if you're 20, that works out great. Hey, Daria, it is still nighttime. That is so unfair. That it is still nighttime. Alright, what were we gonna do today? I cannot remember. Hold on. Please stand by and listen to that lovely music. Alright, I'm back. That was Cujo. You heard Cujo in Cujo's great form fashion. Alright, not necessarily Cujo, that's Zoe. The ever-protective one, who likes to stay on top of everything and anybody that comes through the house. And she had to be put in her room, because this is a really bad time for her to be doing that. Alrighty then, we are going to go doubt this dude over at Western Lenosha. We probably should summon a pet. Get our wind-up minion of the day. There we go. What do we get? We are getting the wind-up warrior of light again. And we're gonna say no because we did that yesterday. We get the wind-up red mage as well. Oh, that dog is loud. I am so sorry. And here we are again. Sorry about that, but as we know, life happens and this is a casual playthrough. And we know how that is. And we have distractions. We have a wind-up red mage. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna let that go. I'll have less trouble with it being in the way when we go to target things. And look, we have one of those faces where once we talk to somebody, it starts. Which one this is gonna be. But we're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna find out the short story for this person. There we go. So it looks like we're doing some stuff. There we are. We're supposed to go do stuff. Yep. We're probably where we're gonna go anyway. Talk to this guy. Oh yeah, I forgot we need to doubt that we show our doubt. There we go. He's taken back. Oh my. And so we have options. I was planning to do a tank or PS class that is in your face, in your face, in your face. We would probably take the gear for the future. There we go. We are good to go. So it seems like most of the stuff that we need to do over here is up there. And do for the main story quest is down here. I'm gonna further state this stuff as MSQ. And so here we go. We'll see how that plays out with you know, with getting to that other quest. You know, hopefully the turn-in isn't where we started because it wants us to go up the hill. So we now learn about this man's story and this as we work on our, you know, reputation. It'd be a special kind of person to help everybody that comes along. Not gonna lie about that. So by the time we get to the realm, we're at the end of the Realm Reborn. And look at that. We have to go mess with these guys, grab this stuff, and defend ourselves. This will be amazing. Yes, I see that I must have fallen down on my face because I oddly do not have potions. But that's not too bad because we got this new pet to help protect us. And blam! He dies of his own volition. Now, as soon as hopefully these two guys talking are not going to, yeah, see us, so we're able to get that stuff and peace out. Here we go. That little topaz guy, there he is. Like, here we go. Gonna do another one. Well, we could probably, yeah, it'll work out. We only need what, one more? Do this. Remember that other pet? How, you know, we would get everything in your grandmother, we don't have this problem anymore. He's only interested in one dude. But like I said, in dungeons, there'll be time and place for the other one. So like when we go do our first 2 dungeons, we'll have opportunity. Oh, there you are. Alright, I did that backwards. We're gonna take a hit, see what happens. Oh god, we got that off the time. So we don't want to hit by that. The funny thing about stuns in this game is that they lose their effectiveness every time you use one. So you can use them, you know, 3 times on the same critter, but what happens is they lose their effectiveness. So basically, they're, you know, they'll just interrupt instead of, you know, give a stun time. Oh no, we don't want to do that. Alright, here we go. There's a very nice little shield. This mission is like underfoot right now. Alright. Are you? I don't want to do another one. Oh, no. Okay, here we go. I got my suck right now. Like I said, I've had 2 hours. I had about an hour and a half's worth of sleep. Yep. Alright. He's gonna be all gracious. Loyal. What work ethic. Awesome. Have people like that and take pride in what they do. Okay, it looks like we are going to go take care of these other problems on the way back. Nice little hurt. Those crabs, they don't care about anybody. So they're only eat whatever they feel like they need to eat. Not people, even if they could eat people. Huh? Stuff like this makes it impossible to actually start anything from a distance. but it's a fun class. I really enjoy it, but there's just certain times when having a backup class can actually get you through the main story quest. Because you can't just, you know, dot and run. But I was just thinking about the class because you have a rotation. Oh, I was supposed to sound again. God, look at the size of that thing. Looks like dynamite. But, you know, it's kind of small. Is that an extra button? That happened. Oh, you gotta be. Have to go back? Really? Don't backtrack, Daddy. So anyway, we're backtracking. It would be really cool to actually be able to enter and exit every house and stuff, but I understand that takes a lot of development time. Skipper. Oh, goes to airport. We're not ready to go to airport yet. I did not know that because I didn't click on the guy the first time I came here. Or the second, third. Yeah. But most of the questing in the Black Shroud between 1 and 18 or 1 and 20 as we generally think. Each city-state that you start in has its own set of quests leading up to the main quest line for the MSQ. So, you know, if you start in Limsa, you're gonna go through all these different things that lead you to a common quest that's the same, but handed out by a completely different person. So if you always start a character, if you restart a new body with a face, or your kids does, like say, you know, you start out in Limsa, they start in, you know, Gridania, they're gonna have a completely different have a different story up to a point. And the same thing for Thanalan. I haven't done this one that much, so I thought, yeah, Arcanist, you know. goody, we're getting new equipment. Good. And we're getting our next book. That'll be awesome. Yay. It will, this particular, you'll notice that you'll get the local weapon, Hank Marauder's Axe. You'll get the Arcanist book, get a dagger, which is for the Rogues Guild. Let me group that. So, need to go over by the Aetherite, okay. I enjoy the oldness of how these. Ooh. Mother must have been a pirate. Right here. Do this. Get some new equipment. So let's see. Go up to 11. Bad chance. Get too many low level stuff. That one's gonna drag us down. Except that it has a great lightning scale going. Go. So, it seems that I didn't do this area as much as next guy or gal. So, some of the stuff's like, kind of sort of remember, but I kind of don't. Once we get to that other part, don't even ask. I remember quite a bit. And this is one of the symbols for the deities of the realm. I mean, you could pick your deity and base it on your class to get the best out of it, but in the long run, it doesn't matter. Wow. Pretty strong words. Oh, he's got a mouth on him. I'm not gonna lie. Interesting. Very interesting. Plan. It's over with. Some strong, unhappy birds. Really cool, the richness of the lives of these characters guide you, not meaning to guide you along, but are just part of it, part of the story. Even the ones, you know, that you help, you know, randomly help. That is the sound of background music. Barbie dog, dry dog's background. Ammo. That is so tempting. Anyway, get the book. This is a really nice valve. What it does is, of course, unfortunately, you have to target. Use a lot. We're gonna information about our aether gauge. We didn't use the pop-up stuff. Time to server time or local time. So it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Look at that. White House go. Anyway, that's what time it is here. Talk to this Mote girl. Stuff on the map and stuff. You can almost make out the words in it. Be dry dog. In most games, that would kill you. Probably shouldn't, but no. Oh, here we go. We're gonna do a duty. Man, that sounds bad. That's a nice little sled. And it's time. Couldn't have got our little flowy passage. That guy needs to see a conjurer or a scholar. Doctor. It is quite possible to fail one of these on a regular basis. I think it took me 6 months to do one of those later ones because I was mad. Very, very mad because I got tired of dying. Standard map, but there's edges. You have 30 minutes to do it. So let's find the edges. There we go. There's the edges. So let's take care of these bugs first. Terrible, terrible things. Have Fester. Good. We didn't get this till like almost 30. Oh wait. She's a healer? Oh heck no. Aw, heck no. I'm gonna have to focus on that woman. She's healing herself. And him. Which makes it worse. Gotta watch out for those little crook people because they will keep a fight going. Forever. Cutscene. So many parents have that problem where the son takes up a cause that he feels, and the parents don't understand. And then we have that whole generational thing going. So I guess you take a group of seafaring people who are pirates and turned around to a different kind of lifestyle, like a city-state, after a great war, and it's hard. Here we go. There you are. Over here somewhere. Just take care of that one. Just get in the way. Feel this. Okay, now we can get on with more pleasant affairs here. There we go. And fester. It gets everybody. I love that stuff. It's be all maximum. I'm not sure why I'm feeling this big problem. I can't take this one. Sons are bad. Sons are bad. So we've got the Conjurer version of the dot. The nice thing about that is you can spam that thing into oblivion and it does damage as soon as it hits. It used to be that the topaz would take something and keep from doing damage to you. Alright, you have a lot of help. Alright, there we go. Good guys. Mostly complete. Alrighty then, and here we go. So, he's building ships. dad didn't understand. Can you imagine losing your first work of art like that? Alright, that went well. I remember that fight being so much harder. I don't know why. But I have perspective on other duties that were murder. So, murder is a terrible place. Ah, poor guy. Cool. Alrighty then, and here we go. Back. We probably could teleport back, but it's expensive. But we can take a back. That'll work. Ah, that guy again. No, somebody else. They're better. We'll take the minion of light. Come in 3 flavors, I think. Blam, we are ready. By way of the Aft Castle, go to the Drowning Wench. If you're lucky, someone's playing music. Music you hear in the background for the city. Hey look, we qualify for those really cool quests now. Okay, we're starting the next stage of our journey. So now we're going to be doing some other stuff here in Limsa. Ooh. 8 kinds of hell. They do use cussing in this game, but they don't use overt, stuff that, would be too offensive in English. Or probably Japanese as well. So this is the, got all this nice Limsa pirate talk. It's almost Pirates of the Caribbean without, Captain Jack. Oh my god, what a beautiful screenshot I missed of Denia. That was gorgeous. Ooh. The plot thickens. This is how we wind up in the airport, and we can actually work on our next quest. Oh, another good shot we could have done for. Here we go, that's what I was saying. Everything is gonna take you wherever you need to go. That's close to whatever you need to do. Providing you picked everything up. But first we gotta go out the door, go down the way. I really want to pick up cooking because we got a bunch of stuff, but the problem with crafting is you need inventory space. And it's always best to wait until at least you have some have containers for inventory space. It would be nice to actually be able to craft when you first start out and make your armor and stuff before you actually don't need it, because then you're just capable of only making stuff for Omni, doing other classes because you kind of want to start try them out. There's a lot of people that have a great love of different classes, or just a desire to try them. There's an achievement called Grand Master of Magic. Once upon a time, in order to get the Scholar or the Black Mage, we had to level some of the other classes up, and so basically at that point, crafting was very useful. Saved you money. If you could make a good percentage of what you were using. That axe is very pretty and so painfully sharp. It's always nice when you have a really beautiful character that you've made and you just don't mind looking at them. I don't usually have a female character that I'm like, yeah, when I see you in a cut screen, I'm like, yeah, that's awesome. Alright, let's see if we forgot to import the gear. We did. There we go. We're going to save that gear set. It'll be very useful. So, yesterday we received a picture in Discord of my friend, my best friend, who I've adopted as my cuz, because you can always adopt your own family later. Well, it seems that in the 10 plus years that I've known her, that she has been encouraged by some of my weirdness and desire for the tiny house thing, and I got to see pictures of her tiny house yesterday, just outside. I'm so curious about her interior design though, because I just really like the insides of stuff. That's why some of these buildings being no entry, it's like, but what does it look like inside? So we're having this debate. She says, well, it's unpainted. And I'm like, purple, because I like purple. And she says, you know, I actually thought about that. And today one of our friends saw our friend playing in the game the other day in one of the other streams, and he says pink and purple, and I just want to reach over and start typing into Discord. Dude, seriously, that is so cliche. That is not something she would do. But I mean, the right pink would be alright. I mean, even, you know, going with the Minnesota Vikings purple and yellow. That yellow is really nice. I wouldn't want to wear it, but there's a time and place for some colors. A lot of colors I won't wear, but there's a lot of places I like to see those colors. Pink cars are actually unique, but they should make them all nice and sparkly, like, you know, so that, you know, they glitter like nail polish. Most people don't do that though. They're usually almost flat and they're only shiny because it's like it's like a clear coat. And we are having our happy music right now, yes. Happy we're safe and stuff's not gonna kill us while we're rolling across the map going from point A to point B. It's time, you know, until you actually get your own. And even when I have my own, I may still pay the money to go from point A to point B so that I can run away and do something like graphic terrain. So we're going towards Ale. We're finally going towards Swift Perch. We could have probably sailed to Aleport, but where's the fun in that? We could walk there. Decided we have to do a quest drop. We have to do a quest thing there. And here we are. A piece. Just gonna wander off. And we'll do inventory stuff while we're here, because why not? Oh, have a gremlin. Alright, there, that's over. So let's see, we have 3 of those. Almost 200 gil there. Looks like we have 1200 gil there. Plus another 1500. That's not bad. It's a nice, you know, they're giving us little bags of stuff that we can sell, and I've literally actually gotten really into roll. That's so fun. And because I role played, I just gave it away to every time my character would go, hey, here's a little bit of money to help you out, you know, he would be giving it to people, you know, inside of the, you know, the days of our characters online. You know, it's pretty awesome. Look at that. I mean, as soon as I go to look, of course, you know, the game won't let you fall off the cliff. I mean, that, I guess it's lucky, but some games actually let you, you know, do cliff jumping. But, you know, it's good, you know, if your character's, you know, jogging along and walking this way, they're gonna actually get a good look at the land. It's kind of scraggly here. Hey, and here we go. So, here we are, we're working our way into the city, and we are finding more stuff for our hunt log. I mean, this is stuff that I really wish I had known right off the bat. You know, how to maximize, you know, experience while seeing the land, and, you know, doing stuff. The stuff people, they don't tell you. Instead, I wound up running around taking 6 months to make level 50. I was playing hardcore every day too, that was the thing. But there was so much inefficiency in what I was doing. I hit level from 1 to 20 generally in about 2 days, or about 6 hours. I can get to the first dungeon, but it always depends on my energy level too, because I'm not as spry as I used to. I'm not as spry as I used to be back, you know, when I did raiding and stuff for EverQuest. I gave a break after that. I was a backstabbing dagger person. Some of the later hunt logs will require you to actually do 4 instead of, you know, 3, but for the most part, for a while, you're just gonna be doing. It's gonna, especially for mages, it's gonna be 3 for a while. Some of the combat classes, like monk, might be doing 4. It might be doing 4 from the get-go. But I don't think it ever goes up. See, there we go. Okay, as soon as we get here, we're doing a level 15 quest. Grab this chocobo. Blam. Chocobo. And we want anything? No. No, I didn't want to do that. No. Through this because of that. So here we are. We have this really nice quest here to get a minion. 2 new minions, a cat, a puppy, and a wolf pup, and a coral kitten. And that's really nice, good, great for this area. There's some dastardly bees going down, probably. If like 3 things we're doing here. And we can start love mats here if we want to. Oh, we totally blew that. Okay, cool. Come back to this. Since we can ride, see what I mean? It's because it's so close, that's why it's so cheap. Blammo, we are out of there. Oh! Oh, this fight. Oh. Oh. Like anyone, we have phone thingies that go. We have issues. Right. Weapons, we should have probably our best weapon right now. We don't. You know what? Heck with it. Buy that stuff. Okay, we've got our best specs, best clothes. We have our best. Things are ugly as sin. I mean, pay extra. Probably have our best sash already. No, magical defenses are high. Blah. We have the best pants. See, the game has given us the best of everything we need. Except for that book. Bam. We now have level 11 gear. So we're gonna begin this other duty. This one's a busy little sucker. Starting to come back to me. And they have their own unit of measure in this game. Don't give them a foot. So there's like melms and something else. And hello to my viewer. Not sure who you are, but I don't get viewer beeps. Haven't gotten it set up for that. I don't know. And here we go. We have a nice cutscene. Okay, that's creepy. And the worst thing is that you can actually get those paints for your faces. So if you are broken in, I'm pretty sure you can get those face paints. We even can change our appearance for 2000 gil in the game later. As soon as we qualify. Dude with braids. So do or die. Oh, this epic music. You know, I can't even take that guy serious, dude. That comical face man. Oh, that is like the intro to a fight. Every Final Fantasy game I ever played. All the way back to 4. It just doesn't. Okay, what I'm doing is I'm looking for healers, and then I'm gonna back up with taking on these guys. Do that, do that, do that. That didn't work. Okay. Archers out of the way, they tend to do a lot of damage. And we need to keep the named guy alive. Named girl. Can't move people. Off caster. Not that guy. And yes, I need to use my thrower in my face. Absolutely. You'll notice that some of the critters you don't have to actually deal with because they're gonna give this guy an infection. Target. Do what our class is good for. We'll deal with that in a second. Focus on this monster. Starting story to the merging point between the three cities. You're gonna have that Belarga guy. So it's just gonna be a thing. But it'll be different in how the events lead up to. If this wasn't an epic story, I would guarantee that one of 3 characters in the 3 cities would totally miss this event. You have technically have a 33% chance of being that person. And there's trouble. That classic zoom fight that you have in a normal game. Play by yourself. Oh, no, not gonna stay there for that. And these physical based characters are in your face. Picked up a swift cast, which is very useful. Whatever you do not engage the mass mage until you're done with it. Trust me. I tried that once. I was face planted, I was smashed into the ground so hard. Oh, we got help. And land. Get on this dude's back. Take care of him. So, she's gonna stay with us for a very long time. And I cannot pronounce that. I think it's like Yeshotula. You'll actually hear it in probably some verbal cutscenes because they do have some where there's talking. They're really cool. But that'll be in later game. And there it is again. Ooh, my favorite color. Okay, admittedly that's a glowing purple, which makes it magenta, but that's okay. Wow, when you see the little village like that, it looks so much bigger than when you're actually running around here. And blammo, we are done. Now where do we go? Coral Tower. That will out there. Coral? Anyway. No idea. Oh, there. Okay. Alright. Really need to do stuff in Airport. Really need to do stuff in Airport. We're gonna go do this stuff in Airport. We're not trying to, grind through this like, those, hardcore people or those super serial people. You're supposed to be enjoying a game for what it is, a game. I mean, I'm already super serial. And that level of super serial is somebody who has an Omni for some odd reason with everything you could possibly want to level up in a game. And like I said, I ran away and put some stuff in the laundry while we're running away to Airport. $14, $15. Notice that we have a little circle and we have some stuff to talk to. I really love the way they care about the player, having stories along the way. For sure not want to get too close to that over there because that'll just give us more people. We're just gonna let him waste away. And looks like we have happy people coming back. House is suddenly really busy during streaming time. Alright, there we go. See what I mean? We did not want to have that happen. All done. Everybody's got a story, and some of the stuff's a lot shady in some areas. Everybody's gotta make a coin. Everybody needs to make gil. So this will take care of our class quest for for the next 3 levels. We're just gonna knock it out. Right? We're almost probably gonna pop 19 while we're doing this. It'll be so much fun. So she brought a posse. Go. Yeah. Gonna do this. As you can see, there's different factions around the city that are all doing stuff, and once you get training, you can go do it. You can go help out, make some coin. These side jobs are very useful. Equipment, 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 money, 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 gil, gil, gil. Shards. I love how the physics in this game work. I mean, when you look at real life, it doesn't work, but the fact that they have airships, and they don't talk about what helps keep them up, you know, I'm like shooting for helium, but you just wonder, how is this ship staying buoyant? You know, it's so top heavy. You would think a good percentage of the ship would be underwater. That. I think that's not 85%. I think that's like 100%. Ooh, I didn't know that was an option on Brogan and Men to have a little stash. I like his hair though. Got a nice classic 1930s look. Some of the stuff that we do now is a little bit more is a little easier because they've changed how the classes, how the professions play. They're called professions here, not classes. But they change how the professions are played. answers. Look at that, they all came out, you know, looking like, you know, a Russian doll, you know. You could almost, you know, stack them inside of each other. Time to start reading spells off again. So we can do a little bit of healing, but we're gonna let that question pick, you know, do stuff, and we're gonna for healers. Because that will help me strong. Our healer. Break. Nice. Have a moment. Not a really long moment, but we have a moment. And keep an eye out for like killers. I think this is all we have. Fight's done. You know by what he has on him, and yes, you know that they came up. Application. And the application. Oh, sorry, buddy. Land. Mission complete. So it's kind of cool to have a main story quest even for your profession. You have one for all of the professions. And there's one for all of the crafting and gathering. Ooh, those are strong words. I really like doing this during the daytime, but what it is. Now, when you're exiled, geez, come on, girl. Smarten up. Exile doesn't mean dead or imprisoned. That's interesting. I just want to scream out right now, you'll get yours, my pretty. Yeah. Wow, that's... So, report to scare, report to scare, cats and dogs, okay. Unlock a couple of minions. Blam. Probably come and do those later. Doing important stuff. But, oh wait a minute. We're not rushing this, so we take our time. Go follow this. At least she cares about her animals. Look at that. Edge moles. Who would have thought? Oh, it's cute. He's anything like his mother. Oh, we're gonna have a cat on it. We're gonna have a little tiny baby kitten in our pocket. Got it. While we're here. Hey, look, we're using the right level. I'm probably sure we're going to be coming back for the rest of the vlog soon. Hey, on the way to... We're on our way somewhere. Got stuff. Grab that. So tomorrow we're going to work on getting that armor set. That'll be good for like a while. It's a really nice armor set. It'll also give us an XP till level 30. It's a nice, really nice addition. I favor only the tank armor. Healers, the caster stuff is eh. Pop out our food. Easy boy. Yeah, I'm coming. Oop. Go. Back to airport, and then we'll get 2 new minions. You can run around with the kitty some puppy someday. So what we do, we run out, look at the beautiful landscape. We can do this right here at the airport. And I think yeah, we can do both of those. And that is somewhere we're kind of going. That when we get there. At level 20, we should have all of these done. The amounts people pick up in this game. Can you imagine how big that would be for a Rogadin? God, that thing would be a monster. Or even an Aura. And where they tell you the bad news. Adorable. Still as a Japanese. Bye. And that's how we get man's best friend or woman's best friend. Gets bigger, he'll be able to paralyze people. Think about that. I mean, really, you don't actually get to raise it. It just stays that way because game mechanics. But the realism of it is that when that squirrel kitty gets to be full size, it's gonna be a handful if you don't train it right. If you only do one of the quests, then you get one animal. But if you do both of the quests, you get XP and you get another pet. As the game calls it, minions. And there is a game where you use minions at the gold sauce. Having as many minions as you can get your hands on actually increases your gameplay. At least it's awesome. Off to the go. And you don't shell out the amount of money. See that amount of gil to do stuff. In Limsa, you can actually tour one of the boats. They're completely toured. Like I said, some of a good percentage of the housing is not just closed up. This would be an inn, like an inn or barracks. Nice touches with flowers. Do this skipper here. Take us tea. And it's much cheaper than going by Aetherite. Current game time is 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Video. She won't have anything for us until level 20, but we're gonna knock this out. Because she doesn't have anything for us until level 20. Are you even surprised that someone so infamous would defy? Here, let's bang for a buck. Cow, but damn. Not a bad. This will be replacing probably different things like your head and hairs. Those are our collection. That because, well, I'm trying to get rid of them, but they're so cool. All we have to do is get our skill. Chatty there. Gear. We used to have to manually do this to upgrade it. Now we just have stuff in our armory chest. still to this day cannot take a Lalafell swinging an axe or a sword that looks like a pin seriously in a dungeon. The best he's gonna do is bite, is whack you in an ankle, and if he's really good, he can get you right in the back. You've seen some of the things. Ooh. Oh, this is good. Oh my god, it's her. It's the Admiral. My god, it's the Admiral. I'm such a fangirl. Can I pronounce your name? Absolutely not. But I am a fan of hers.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports.
And this will lead to us getting
I am
on this
Melville
rock.
Bluefisfin, Admiral of Limsa. On behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day.
Or Rogadin, that is.
A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha! Since you first set foot in our city, my good friend Baderon and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits. Safe to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet. A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the woman who foiled the Sahagin.
Oh! A seat at the feast!
Oh, and don't be late. Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
That's good for damage directly hitting stuff. Oh. Wear those. Game says it's better. I'll roll with it. Half castle. What we're gonna do is we're gonna pop the map open. See if we have it. Oh, we still have it unlocked ready. Okay. You can walk to the half castle. This is free. It's like taking the bus. That is for Topaz replacement there. Okay. It's a Titan. Totally worth it. No one has. Alright, we see people playing. Again. Nobody's playing music. Oh. Alright. Let's go over there. Elevator. Nice looking elevator inside, kind of on the round side. Back up. Back up there. Leprechaun shoe. High stepping in. So we're probably going to close out after this. So we have to put the shoes on, no matter what. We have to put the shoes on or we cannot move forward. Put these shoes on, we won't. Anything else. Go. Elevator. Walk with dignity up to this fellow with our new shoes. See what kind of clothing we picked up. We will equip our level 0 clothing. Because go through this cutscene and it'll look nice. Except for them shoes. So you're gonna wear your people, the clothing of your people. Here we are. I want her boots. No lie, I want her boots and her shirt.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, join me now in honoring this woman for her services to our great nation.
I've yet to see that outfit.
May the
anywhere,
navigator
even on the
guide and
log
protect
station.
her on her journey, till sea swallows all. These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan. From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
For a former pirate, she got quite
Such an extraordinary glow.
a vocabulary.
This is one of the crystals of light.
By the Navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not, of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power. This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations, as once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the Primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance. And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear. It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you. Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold. Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me! Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand
this is
with
such a
Louis Soir.
sad memory for all of these people.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom
Yeah, the
units are
dog
commanded
says
to
this
fall
new
back,
this is
effective
people are out and
immediately.
about. Yep.
Give the foreign
Security
levy
system
priority.
is going
Let the
on.
main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless.
This is such
You
a
still have a
terrible,
working pair of
devastating
legs,
fight that
don't
these
you?
people had.
Well, use them, you bloody
But
half-wit!
this particular world, as we know from all other Final Fantasies, goes through these moments of rebirth, if you like to say.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louisoix. To your positions.
Kasbamul, Sogin Moise Donzul. Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Immeratway, Kiskatoga Hats Waddledorns. Sis Nigem, Fisdun Dione Lamrai Satai Dorn.
Party. Oh, here we are. The next day after the party. Quite a party, you know. Passing out and stuff. And ends this portion of the Indig. Digs. They put it down here for later. That room, that bedroom music, so peaceful. Go on to talk to Miss Mirror Web. And then tomorrow we'll get our free armor and see how much good it does though. Wow, I didn't expect to make actually, and it is almost impossible back to it. Always have a thing going. Probably shouldn't do this, it'll be a cutscene. I'm going to be adjusting my time, and then, at least for this week, it may become, but it is what it will be. Go. Look at it. Can't look at the room. And lamp. See, doing everything along. Okay, so. So, it. And here's the important tab. it took me 3 go-throughs to realize that the state of Thanalan, there's refugees there, and each of the cities has, it's only been 5 years that cataclysm. Up until now, only certain people could actually fly from cities. Be great. Once we conclude all of our very busy, very fetching quests. I don't think her saying flattery's not the right word. Maybe praise. Flattery always seems like it's disingenuous, like you're trying to get. She's just reiterating good quality person. That's just stating the obvious. Alrighty then. We're going to conclude today with Denia having other things to do tomorrow. And then we'll be ready to go where we need to do. And I'm going to call it right here. Things are starting to get noisy around here. So we'll see you next time. Anu.